Hi tarot friends, it's Jade here with Tarot Your Truth. I'm back with another tarot walkthrough, and this time we're going to look at the Akashic Tarot. So first of all, a couple things. First of all, if you are here for the first time, then welcome. And if you have visited me before, then doubly welcome, and I hope you all enjoy watching this. I really appreciate your spending time with me. I had it on my, one of the things that I want to do this year is actually do a walkthrough of all of my tarot decks, and so that's what I'm doing here. This is a deck that I purchased as part of a lot several months ago, actually. So I didn't, anyway, I purchased it as part of a lot with several other decks, and I didn't pay very much for it. I actually haven't used this deck very much, but so far, if at all, I think I've done only a couple of readings with it, but it is, again, one of the systems that I do want to get into this year. Okay, so let's call out the elephant in the room, shall we? First of all, it is called the Akashic Tarot, as you can see by the guidebook, and it is called the Akashic Tarot, but there are not 78 cards. There are 62 cards. So I know that some purists out there get really upset when people call things tarot when it doesn't have a full 78 card deck. However, it does follow the structure with major arcana and then the minors. It's just that some of the minors are omitted. So those being the page, the knight, the 10, and the 9 for 62 cards. So anyway, you know, it is what it is, but that is what it's called. And so let's get to it. So the authors of this deck are Sharon Ann Klingler and Sandra Ann Taylor. And the artist, so this is by Hay House, as you can see there. Hay House has a habit of not giving, from what I've seen, excuse me, sorry. From what I've seen anyways, they don't give the artists very much credit. And even here, so usually it's in very tiny font. And it's not even clear from here whether they designed the deck. However, if you do look at the guidebook, just bear with me for 1 second here. At the back of the guidebook, they do have a couple pages about the artists. So Sherry Polk is one of them. And they actually, I do like this. They actually show specifically which cards she designed. And another artist, the other artist is Emiliano Villani. So he's not even on the box. However, it looks like he actually designed just as many, if not more, of the cards than Sherry Polk did. Anyway, so there's the two artists. These are the two authors. Okay, so let's just look pretty quickly at the book. So this is a pretty thick book. I didn't notice how many pages there were. There's over 200 pages. The beginning of the book is your typical intro information, how to read the cards, and then some sample spreads, and then we get into the meaning of the cards. So then I do like that they actually provide page numbers for each of the card meanings so that you can find them quickly. So we do have the majors. So we've got 22 majors as per typical for tarot. And then we go to the minors, and the suits are called the scrolls. So you can see there 1 to 8, and then Queen and King. The suit of roses, the suit of forces, and the suit of keys. Okay, and in terms of meanings, or for the specific cards, what you get is the title of the card at the top. You get a black and white illustration, the keyword that's on the card, and then you get an upright meaning and a reverse meaning, and then you also get Akashic Force, a small paragraph there. So about two and a quarter pages for every card. All right, so let's take a look at the cards. These are the backs of the cards. Very pretty. I like that a lot. Typical Hay House cardstock for their oracle, so not crazy thick, but not too thin either. Okay. Let's see if I can adjust this. Hopefully without making you sick. Okay. So we've got the Oracle of Delphi, the Akashic Library. So these are the majors that we're going through. Archangel Gabriel. Oops. Birth. Hilaron. The Divine Physician. Fated Meeting. Archangel Raphael. Archangel Michael. The Light of the World. Kitty cat. The Ark of the Covenant. The Scribe. The Buddha Prepares. I love the little child there with a big smile on her face. Initiation and the Count Saint Germain. Oops. The Muse. Caught in the Ruins. The Lookout. He's looking over there where everything's on fire here. Up in the Air. Reflection. Will, Wisdom, and Mind. Uriel and the Sphinx. Adsum. The Akashic Field. Looks like the Aurora Borealis. The Willow. Beautiful tree. Beautiful water. The Bird's Nest. Spring, Autumn. Summer, Winter. The Waterfall. Balance. The Lightning Bolt. The Queen of Forces. Oh. I didn't even pause, so clearly we're going through the suits right now. We've gone through the majors and we're on the forces, and that's the King of Forces, which is the last card. Now we're on the scroll suit. So the Ace, the 2, lovely spinning wheel, setting your course, the Karmic Trench, Diversity, the Sands of Time, Intricacies and Industry, Paths Unknown. Got a fox, a raccoon, little squirrel. Queen of Scrolls, the King of Scrolls, and now we're in the Keys suit, the Architect, the Treasure, looks like he's been looted, the Chess Game, Clearing the Way, Wishes Fulfilled, Increscent Moon, the Ascent, the Master Artisan, the Queen of Keys. I almost said the Queen of Coins. Very apropos, I think. And the King of Keys. Okay, so now we're in the Roses suit. Commitment. Winged Messengers. Loving Elementals. Views of the Ego. The Garden. The War of the Roses. What Game of Thrones was based on. The Journey. Sangha Community. The Queen of Roses. And the King of Roses. And that is that. So we could try giving this a little. This is not gonna, I don't think this is gonna work, but no. I'm not a very good riffle shuffler. Cards are really weird. It looks like they've all been kind of scored in the corners. Sort of rough a little bit, but anyway, beautiful backs. I really love these backs. So I'd love to know whether you have this deck and whether you've used it. Have you used it as a tarot deck? Have you used it as an oracle deck? I haven't used this deck at all, other than I think it may have done one or two trial readings with it, but it is one of the systems that I would like to learn this year. Yeah, so I would love to hear from you. Comment down below, and until next time, bye for now.